So, may I know, Sadhna, can you hear me? You're there in this room? Hey, hi, Sadhna, how are you?
Hi, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can hear you, Sadhna.
Okay.
So, Sadhna, over to you. You can start the presentation and you can just share your screen.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Sadhna, we cannot see your screen yet. Okay, now it's visible. Yes, you can start.
Okay, thank you so much. Uh, Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Central Michigan University. We started in 1892, so we are more than century old organization. We are a public university, and that's how we are able to give a huge grant to our students, to all our international students. So the only thought that comes to any student mind while thinking about abroad educations are like few couple of questions like the cost of living, cost of tuition, ROI, job placements, and the global degrees that they would be getting. And that is what Central Michigan all about. We have the lowest tuition cost in the US for undergrad programs. We have more than 200 plus undergrad programs to offer, right from computers to engineering to say business. We also have the non-conventional programs like journalism, filmmaking, music, kinesiology, sports, and so much more. We are based in Michigan, which is not exactly the eastern coast, but right there in the eastern side of the US. You can see the star mark. That is where Mount Pleasant, Michigan is CMU at. And it is surrounded by Great Lakes, which actually makes it even more beautiful. Students can explore and can get involved in so much of different activities throughout the year. Not only we have, say, rivers and lakes around us, you can explore, say, summer, you can explore fall, you can have winters and snow as well. So student can actually explore lots of snow and the snow related activities there as well. Michigan itself is a very silent space wherein it is an apt situation, apt environment for all these students to study and focus on their career. And again, being said that, it is very near to the locations like Ohio, Chicago, New York. So it is just an hour or 2 hours sort of drive or a ride wherein you hear the students are getting the best of both worlds, wherein they also get the environment wherein they can study and focus on their careers and education, and again they can also get involved in different adventure related sports and activities and nightlives that they can actually imagine that we see in movies and other things like in cities like New York and all. Again, talking about the location, I would also mention that Michigan and Ohio here, we too both are like more of an automobile dominating region wherein we have most of the Fortune 500 organization entire setup based at that. So being said that, we actually have all the top notch organization visiting our campus now and then for different job fairs, for different workshops wherein our students get involved directly with the organizations and have on hand experience working with them. This how they understand and know what technology, what concept, what thought process is actually going through in the market, and they can prepare themselves according to that. And that's how we can say that the student can get the jobs before even they graduate themselves from the university. So getting a part-time job, full-time jobs during summer vacations, during winter vacations is very easy and very feasible. So as I've already mentioned, we have all the four seasons, but again, fall is the most is the time when we have the maximum number of footfall. It is beautiful out there. We see that's the time when we see the leaves change colors, and it's beautiful. We do have snow. Like most of the like western part, if you see, they don't have snow. But here, you being like students from India, like that's the top recruiting the nation. We have people who are so much excited about the snows and the snowfall and all those concepts. So it's beautiful there. The entire Michigan screams CMU. You will find groceries and you will find CMU merchandise nearby the locations. The groceries stores are very people are very say student friendly. Any say when you're traveling from to a different nation, you might not find everything that you are getting in your own nation. So there you can go to the grocery stores and you can tell them that okay, we need this items, and the people are so helpful there that they will certainly help you get those things for you. So it is again a huge campus, walkable campus, beautiful town, very friendly people, and yes, it is a safe environment. Being said that, I mean that we have our CMU police patrolling the entire campus 24/7. So it is definitely very, very safe for international and domestic students. Again, the CMU degrees that we offer I can definitely say that they are career oriented degrees. The entire curriculum is defined in a way that they will make you career ready, they will make you organization, institute, or the, technology ready. Whatever it is going on in the market right now, you are learning those concepts. So it's not that the things that we have learned in the first year it is getting obsolete by the time you are graduating. It is a complete on-hand experience that you would be getting. You will be getting the opportunity to work on different labs that we have available there for all the domain. We have 7 colleges, and for all the 7 colleges we have different specified labs as per the program, where the student can actually explore, work, get an on-hand experience, and those experience, those knowledge are very, very crucial when we are applying for different vacancies and services across the US and abroad as well. It is we have a very small class size. We have like 12 to 14 students per professor, so it is one-on-one interaction is there, wherein the professors they do counsel you, they do give you services in terms of how to prepare, what kind of technology is in the market, how to prepare for those, how to learn those concepts. If you have any startup idea, they will guide you with how to initialize those concepts. So that kind of say connection the professors are having with the students with the batch. Again, the professors that you would be having in the center in the university, those are not only the teaching professionals, but they are also sometimes working professionals from different organizations who actually part-time come to the university to teach these students. So that's how you also get an opportunity to develop your career, develop a networking, wherein that will certainly help you to get a jobs like part-time jobs and going down the line full-time job as well. We have sports support services is very strong at CMU. The support services team will definitely help the students with say resume building, resume question answer practice, searching and looking for different jobs vacancies there. So all those support is there when you reach out to those particular department. All the concerns regarding to say part-time, full-time, resumes, everything, job fairs, participations can be taken care of by those teams. So as I've already mentioned, we have 7 different colleges. Here on the screen, you can see it's 6 because we have public health as well, but that is majorly for graduate programs. And on the right hand side, you can see the all the most popular program that we have. So when we're talking about Indian region, most of these profile that I get are more for engineering profile, like computer science or IT or IS. Then again, right now I'm also getting surprisingly and excited that I'm getting cases for biology, for say forensic science, or music, for literature as well. So yeah, that is like those non-conventional programs are also getting and gaining popularity, and then students are understanding that those programs also have a proper defined, well-defined career prospects as well. College of business, anything and everything that comes to your mind, right from say business, anything that's in business, right from say supply chain or international business or strategic or global or anything, any startup ideas, there would be a team working with you, working on those concepts, working on the ideas and guiding you with how, what and when to promote, to start work on that. So We are accredited by AASCB, and we are the nation's top 25 logistic program. So that makes CMU one of the top-notch institute to apply for anything who are looking for anything into business or SCM or logistic or procurement things. Coming to the College of Arts and Media, we have our own student run radio station inside the campus. When I say inside the campus, student working and learning those degrees, they don't have to go outside, or even not even, it is just a walkable inside the campus. You can go into those radio stations, you can apply for the part-time jobs or assistance job, and you can work there. It is completely student run, wherein the student are the radio RJs. They take sessions, they work on these instruments, and they know how these things are done. That actually makes them market ready. Again, we have accredited journalism programs, and we are voted Polish television station of the year for last 17 years, which is great in itself. Talking about the College of Education and Human Services, we have, say, programs into merchandising, into child development, into teaching programs as well. We are having first preparation and event management major in Michigan State region. So that actually itself is a great thing, wherein the students are completely on-hand experience. They are working on the concept, they are working with the mannequin, they are working on the interior and architecture programs, and then they are learning and they are getting market ready. Again, College of Science and Engineering, this is by far the most popular college when we talk about international students. Anything just computer science or information technology, engineering management that comes to your mind, it is there. So you can see pictures from the one of our labs when the student, they perform, they act with the machines and how the things are done, they do it themselves, and then they understand how these things are done, and that is an on-hand exposure and on-hand learning that the students are getting there. College of Health and Professional, anything that comes to your mind, right from say nutrition to diet to food to physical therapists to sports medicine, sports kinesiology, exercise science, it is there. So we are US first sports medicine major that we had in the US. So again, we have proper tie-up with different medical institute in nearby region where the student can perform those things, can work on those concepts, and then earn those degrees. Right now, if you ask me, nutrition, dietitian, and anything related to food science is gaining lots of popularity, not only in the US and not only in India, but yes, across the globe. So again, a very good program to choose for. College of Liberal Arts, in this particular college, we have programs like geography or history or museum science. Then we have program into English language, so on. Again, we have the entire setup. We have entire theater wherein the student can learn, can explore. Then they can see, they can experience the culture there, and then they can work across. Apart from this, I do have a master's in public health, another college, which is a STEM program from 24 fall. We have converted, it was there, but we converted into a STEM program considering the popularity it was gaining across the globe. And from 2024 fall, it is a STEM program, which is it's like 48 credits, and 2.5 is the duration of that program. In that program, I do have students like MBBS students from India working and learning the concepts and would be eligible to work across the hospitals in the US. So, as I've already mentioned, Michigan is completely surrounded with different like Great Lakes, and there's so much to explore and do at CMU. Student can get into kayaking, swimming, and those activities. We do celebrate cultural events like for India, we do celebrate Holi, we celebrate Diwali. We do have a soccer game which is like very popular. In fact, we have our organization partners, it's say sponsoring those events and joining and participating on those events, and we do have parades and all those different activities and so much fun across CMU throughout the year. You can see just a small screenshot on the screen, like from a lounge and from Halloween, and the one from our job fair that we had. Most of the students that we have is from China, from Saudi, India, Canada, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and so on. So, popular program is again computer science, business, biology, mathematics, economics, and then for graduate master levels we have MS computer science, MS information system. Then we have MBA into different concentrations, MSA, which is Master of Science into Administration, Digital Marketing, Project Management, Engineering Management, and again we have MPH, which is Master in Public Health. Cost of tuition is 19,200, living is 14,908, and student services is 450. Total is 34,558. But again, the catch is we have good, strong scholarship for students. Any student whose GPA is 3.3 or above on 4 scale can straightforward get a scholarship of 9,000 per year. Any student with overall GPA of 3 or above on 4 scale, 4,000 scholarship for 4 years. And any student who have a overall GPA of 2.8 and above on 4 scale can expect a scholarship of 1,000 per year. It's completely merit-based scholarship. Once you submit your application, once the student receives the admit, with that admit only he will or she will get a confirmation on the amount of scholarship he or she is getting. For masters, for more all the MS related program, the cost of tuition is 16,650 per year. MBA, MS or MSA programs is 13,860, and the living cost is 11,670. Student services is 450. There are 4 different scholarships for master student, but again, it is not a straightforward scholarship. Student, once they receive the admit on their student portal, CMU student portal, they can see all those scholarship listed. They need to explore those scholarships, and if they fit, if the profile fits into any of these scholarships, they need to apply, upload the required documents, and with a small write-up why you deserve the scholarship. That will go to the department review. Department will then decide how much scholarship they can actually grant to the students. Documents, it's very easy, similar, very common, all the academics documents. And English proficiency IELTS 6.5, TOEFL 79, PTE 53, Duolingo 100. We work with MOI, but again, that should be shared to us from the official website or the official email ID from the university the currently the student is studying. We will be needing transcript as well from directly from the university or the college or school the student is studying. We need LORs. SOP is optional, but again, if you submit, it's better the chances of getting the admit. GRE is optional for some programs like MS Computer Science or the MS Information System. Sometimes we might ask you for GRE if the profile overall, the academics are not that great. If the student have SAT, 520 in English, we don't need any other English scores. We have majorly two intake, fall and spring, which is August and January. And the application charges for undergrad is 55 USD and for postgrad is 65 USD. From this intake, we have done deferment charges as well, which is 45 USD, just to make sure that any student who is really interested in getting and joining CMU, those students only get the allocation and get the operator, and the seats are not get blocked up. The tag for undergrad is 10 days, 7 to 10 days for like working days, when all the documents and everything is met. For admit letter for PG, it's 3 to 4 weeks when all the requirements are met. And for I-20, it is 2 weeks. Once the student receive the admit, there would be another email going to the student to update and request for I-20. And from that similar portal, they can upload the documents and then they can request for the I-20. Again, few glimpses from the lounge and the classroom and the labs that we have here. So much to do at CMU. I just think I have like covered my time. Just some activities and some events that our student participated, and I'm happy doing that. Again, CMU is one of the public university and one of the most popular institute that a student can certainly apply. That's it with my presentation. If you have any question, let me know. I'm there in the lounge area. Thank you.
Meantime, if anybody have any question, ask it over the chat box window. Sadhana also available. Sadhana also available on the launch. Sorry, on the exhibitor. This one. So you can always check with her. She's available for today and tomorrow. So if you want to know more about the Central Michigan University, you can check with her anytime. I'm just starting a one poll. If you like the presentation, please participate in this poll and give whatever value you want. You can just give it here. And meantime, let me just start my another session with Vancouver Film Schools. I'm just ending this session here, and then I'll start the Vancouver Film School presentations. So be tuned, and then we'll have another speaker to talk about that college.